Right, just waiting to see if anybody comes on now. Huh? Right, can you see and hear me okay? I am an absolute nightmare. But this should be like spot on, no 3 minute delay. Um, I'm using the YouTube studio, which, yeah, sorted. Thanks, guys. At last, I've got a stream. It's not going to buffer. Took me a while, but yeah. Anyway, Stefan, how you doing? Alan, how you doing? I get there. I get there in the end. Right, get some dodgy music on in the background. Yes, bro. Liam, how you doing, pal? Technical whiz kid, so I'm not. Right, let's get this dodgy music in the background first. I usually have this all set up, but right, music for streamers. Try now. Give me a wee second, guys. Give me a wee second. This better work. There we go. Got the dodgy music on. All is good in the world. Wilf, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the chat. Everyone set up. Right, we're good. Right, guys. How you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm going to crack this open. But yeah, it should only be a 2-3 second delay now from when I talk, unlike previous times when it was like a 3 minute delay. So yeah. Did you see the link I sent for the Tap Tensor Springs? I did, Stefan. I've not looked into it quite yet. But I had a look at the springs. They look quite good. I've been playing about with this laptop all night, all day actually, cleaning it and working out how to do the live stream just for the YouTube studio. And hopefully this is going to be a lot better going forward. The next thing I need to do is try and get. I've got a new webcam. Try and get a new webcam set up, and you'll see my face in at least 1080p, if not 2K. Don't know if that's a good thing, but yeah. Anyway, so that's me off for a few days now, to Wednesday next week. Off to Wednesday next week, and I've got a camp on Saturday. I'm going Ben Lomond Sunday. The wee man's got a cold, so I might just downgrade that to Ben Ann. Anyway, I'll just get out for the day. A new webcam, only Ali's. No, I've had the webcam a while, but yeah, I tried to set it up once and yeah, it didn't work. Anyway, who's out this weekend? The weather is absolutely pish tonight. One of the guys from my work, he's away out solo camp tonight and the weather's absolutely dreadful. So I think he's probably going to pack it in. He's not got a tarp or anything, just a tent. I live at number 82 Paracord. Arrived okay. Tarp sent at number 26 Amazon. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Had a bit of a nightmare yesterday. Put my car in for an MOT. Guess how much it cost me? Guess how much my MOT cost me? I'll let you guess. Craig, how you doing, buddy? Craig, I've got this new stream working. It shouldn't buffer anymore at all, ever. I'm doing it through YouTube Studio. Took me a while to set it up, but it's like a 2-3 second delay now. All with the tea in China. Very close, Alan. Very close. So I'm not even going to say timings. It's 8:54 just now. I bet it's 8:54 wherever you are. So yeah, I've got the stream bang on. Next thing is maybe up the quality of the stream. But yeah, St. Craig, yeah, sent one of the guys for work, gave him all camping gear, a tent, sleeping bag and stuff, my chair. Yeah, I thought he was going tomorrow night. I'm sending a weather report saying it's meant to be brilliant weather tonight. He's all right, cheers, Ali. And I realised he was going today, and the weather's not too good. Alan Craig, that fucking tarp is bloody heavy. I'll do the job then, Alan. It'll be durable. Got a new tent and backpack, so I was going to go on an adventure on the train bike, but train prices all went mental and none of bike capacity because dickheads booked the spots, so probably off to the rear. That is shit. That is shit, Wolf. Wolf is in for a great night. I know, Craig. I don't know if he's binned it or no yet. He said he'd come on here later on, but yeah. If he does set up, I've told him if it's too much for you, even just go to a campsite. Go to a campsite, at least he'll get a bit of practice putting up the tent. I sent him to a wee campsite, Green Hillock or something. They've got like a sheltered sort of kitchen area with a log burner. Yeah, he can set up and it's dog friendly, so he can just set up. Book bike spots and trains that don't use them fucking sucks. I remember you used to always get the bike spots on the train. Alan, it's a garden tarp. The weight would have been in the description. Yep. We'll do the job to cover the garden furniture. Surely you're wanting a heavy tarp, no to blow away in the wind. If it's all in the garden, you're not going you're not going hiking with it. The heavier the better if it's for in the garden. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, yes, my MOT cost £1,066. Drop links, shoulder arms, new brake shoes, new brake pads, new tyres. Fucking had to take finance, so I had to pay something and then finance it. Stressed me the fuck out, man. Why is my cap just went all weird? Yeah. So yeah, I am skintled. Why is my cap weird? Fuck, it is what it is, but you need to go on with it. Because you're more worth it. That is now, Wolf. Buy an Audi. Yes, Alan. Get me an Audi, mate. Buy me an Audi. I'm meant to be getting that car at my boy in October as well. Let's see if it lasts that long. It's only a 64 plate. I know it's a bit old, but finished paying off the car and now I need to pay £110 a month in finance to pay off the MOT bills. Nightmare. Fuck it. I'm still on the road. Yeah. Buy a wheel off an Audi for that. Yeah, probably. So, Wolf, are you off to De Vere tomorrow then? Life's a hobby here, Ali. Just stopping in to say wish you a good evening. Owen, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, unfortunately not out tonight, Owen. I think it'll be next Saturday probably before I get out. Going to try and climb a Monroe on Sunday with my boy. If he's feeling better, he's blocked up with a cold again. Every time he comes to mind, he's got a cold. I don't know if he's got an allergy to something in my house. I don't know. Maybe he's got an allergy to Buckfast. I'm shattered. What have you been up to on? Finally, I couldn't get on. Yeah, Lisa, I had to go on and come back off again. But the good news is, this live stream is literally, it was only a 2-3 second delay. No more 3-4 minute delays. Scotty Tig MOT got cancelled. They're overbooked. Nah, next week might go further if I have energy. Last few cars, and I've had £500 run into the ground by another. How's everyone doing? Yeah, not too bad, Lisa. £1,066. Crazy, man. Yeah, I had to pay £200 and the rest I got in finance, so yeah. Luckily enough, I'm going camping next Saturday. It's payday, I get paid early, so yeah. But up until then, yeah, beans and toast for me. I'm going climbing tomorrow. I'm in Roe. Would be great to clear ahead. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see how the wee man feels. If he's still blocked up with the cold, yeah. I think Ben Lomond, last time I done it was about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours if you're taking breaks, and yeah, if you're not the fittest, so yeah, 3 hours up, maybe 2 hours down. So by you camping alley, I've got a boy, and you know he doesn't like camping. I've got him for 5 days, sort of over the Easter period. So yeah. Camp Dennis, how you doing? Camp Canada, I'm here, but watching as I rearrange my new room. We moved and still settling in, but listening. Yes, Dennis, that's right. You moved to the other side of the lake. I remember you telling me a few weeks ago. So you're liking it on the other side of the lake? My dad's 600 quid Berlingo's just died after 11 years. Bloody hell. Time for a new car, Ali, maybe. But I'm driving this for a bit. I've just paid that money. I'm driving it for a bit. Hi, Dennis. Hey up, brother. There's Benny boy in the house. How you doing, Benny? Are you out tonight, Benny? Are you out in the wild? Maybe he's Anders pretending we sit because he doesn't fancy him and no. Maybe Stefan. And maybe I'm letting him lead me. Saying, okay, son, maybe we're back in my head. Last time I done Ben Lomond was 2 years ago. And yeah, my legs were stiff for 2 days afterwards. I think my Monroe days are behind me. I still like to get odd 1 or 2 in maybe every year or something, but sounds about right, Stefan. Yeah. Sat under my tarp, pissing down with rain. Yeah, it's not the best tonight. Even up here, it's pissing down with rain. Jane, hi cuz. Jane, how you doing? Go to Hooters and watch It's Cold Cure in 2 minutes. Yeah, I bet. I don't think I'd be able to do one nowadays. Yeah. You'd be surprised, Craig. What was that, Loch Scully? That was about a 6 mile hike in. I know it wasn't the uphill, but I think if you take the right breaks now, you could. It's manageable. Ben Lomond's sort of slow, very slow, gradual. It's long, but it's very slow and gradual in most places. Do we even have a Hooters? No, it's called Diamond Dolls. True Little Miss, no better sound. Yeah, you can't beat the rain falling on your tarp. Stefan, let's do it. You were blowing out your arse with your last vid, Craig. Time to get half the fags. Stay in mind, I can still do Monroes and stuff, but yeah, my mind's fit enough and I'll go, I won't stop. But it's afterwards, yeah, I feel the pain. I seize up for days, probably. I mean, look at the size of the backpack I carry and the weight in it. So I wouldn't say I'm unfit, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't say I'm fit. But I'm not unfit. Do they have nice burgers? May have to go for some food. Louisville, 100% Wolf, I agree. Agree on what? Sort of missed that bit. Don't know about the burgers, but the buns are worth the entry. I went to one of them, was that a while back? I was down in Liverpool and I went to, what's the one, Coyote Ugly. It was quite funny because down the stairs they had all the top dancers and then you went up the stairs and it was like some sort of older sort of, how do I put this, more overweight girl walking up and down. There was nobody else but one guy. And it was like, yeah, that must be the bargain basement upstairs. No use to me, but I can appreciate a good looking woman while I eat. Monty, Outdoor Alley. Monty, how you doing, pal? What are you up to tonight, Monty boy? I can appreciate eating a good looking woman. Stefan, I knew you were going to say that. I just knew eating and good looking women. I knew you were going to say that. Family friendly chat. Working late. Fucking hell, it's very late, Monty. The tax man got you working at this time of night. Anyways, yeah. Got a few days off. For people who like coming on the chat, a few days off. Going up Ben Lomond Sunday, hiking next Saturday, and I've just been absolutely shafted by a £1,066 MOT bill. Alan, thank you very much for the donation. That's £1,061 I need to pay back. Craig and Ali know how pervy I am. Yes, we do, Lisa. You're very pervy. And you're not shy about telling people, Lisa. But only 2 hours, sadly, yeah. Don't be shy, your mother wasn't. Perfect, really, haha. Yeah, listen to that perfect talk. I'm not into that. Not into that perfect stuff. Right, this is a camping chat. Who's got any new camping gear? Who's got any new... I think I'm going to try and go lightweight this next camp, depending on the weather, or I might leave it to the summer. See, I've got that Osprey 38 litre backpack. I want to try and fit stuff in that, but it probably needs a better weather. I've got a wee light sleeping bag. Don't know how warm it'll keep me. I think Monty on here gave me actually the one Tigress. It's like a down sleeping bag. But I don't know what the limit is. Monty, you still on? What limit's that sleeping bag you gave me? Remember the one Tigress one? 10 kilo? No 10 kilograms, like. I don't go by weight. It's a 38 litre backpack. Whatever I can fit in that and on that, that's lightweight to me. I don't go by the weight. It's whatever I can fit in the smaller pack. New pack, new lantern, new tent, all lightweightish. What's your new tent, Wolf? Did you tell me before? Binoculars, yep. Sadly, you lot invite me along, so I can't be that bad. I've actually lost my binoculars. I need to try and find them. For the bird watching, obviously. Got a hammock, and I'll reveal what I got Sunday. Oh, the big reveal. I bought a few new opinals, a filleting knife. Now I've got a cracking new fishing rod. Well, I've got a new fleece. I've got 2 new fleeces and I have a new knife, which I will show you. Well, a double knife I'll show you. Do you fish, Stefan? I never knew you fished. Do you fish? Oh, aye, the under 10 kilograms challenge. I don't remember agreeing to any under 10 kilograms challenge. Craig, you still not sending me footwear and trekking poles advice. Yeah, Craig, fucking get it sorted. I've got new head torches and new gloves because I burnt my last pair on the fire. What's the head torch you got, Lisa? Out of curiosity. I wear Saliwa boots, Alan. Poles are poles, yep. The one advice I will do in poles is try and get non-whistling poles. Some of the cheaper poles have all the holes through them, and yeah, when you're in the wind, it constantly whistles. Some of the more expensive ones don't have the little blow-through holes so that it whistles. The more guys that are into hiking on here, I know what I'm talking about the whistling poles. The MOT garage got a new fleece. They fleeced a gilly for £1,000. They fucking did, mate. They fleeced me a belter. I like how you put gilly. It's like my second name, the fleece. And £1,000, yeah. Cheap poles off the Decathlon, Alan. Yep. But if you're on the fucking moors, up in the hills, yeah, that noise is annoying when the wind blows through your trekking poles. I've got a lot of fishing gear for sale or free to certain people. Since when did I become the camping guru? Craig, you know you are the go-to man. I'll let you know shortly what I got. I don't want to burn my bacon. Is that a metaphor, Lisa? Or are you actually cooking bacon? Always Craig. Craig, when I say so. Alan, lay off the Bushmills. Since you bought 400 pence, Craig. Yes, exactly. And counting. I'm making bits for me, BLTs for me and the boys. Nice. Dale, evening. Are you in the pub, Dale? Right, everybody, stick up. If you're a camper, stick up how many tents you have. We'll see who's got issues and who's not, right? I'll start. I'll try to count just now. Hold on, so right, stick up how many tents you have. There, I've got the Zephyros, the one Tigris thingy, your right hammer to Crew of Jail, Backwoods Bungalow, and I've got some crazy trekking pole tent. I've only got 6 in a hammock. I've only got 6 in a hammock. But none of them are like fucking for great weather or anything, yeah. Most of them are basically free season at most. I've no real sort of 4-season tents. Fishing, river, trout, rainbows and carp. Nice. Fair gaming, I'm going to watch TV in bed after. Lie in your bed and watch Outdoor Alley. Get excited. Well, 4.5 because one of them got a broken zip. 2. He wouldn't know how many he has, Ali. Russell, how you doing, buddy? Evening, pal. How's things, Russell? If you notice, it's a buffering free stream tonight, Russell. I've managed to work out how to do live streaming through YouTube without the knob studio. So everything's like before, I was 3 minutes behind. Now I'm literally 2 seconds behind. 1 hammock, 4 tarps. I was given 2, but I don't think they're anything worth bragging about. Yeah, just tents in general. Most of my tents are shite. But yeah. If anyone can tell me how to turn on spell checker, you'll have my Sternal Gertrude. 5.5 tents, forgot about a new one. 5 tents and 3 hammocks plus bivvies and mesh things in to hang under tarps. That reminds me, I've got like a full mesh thing as well. It's like I probably make a tent just with mesh. A big mosquito net thing, it's massive. Again, never used it. I got 4 then. 4 for you, Lisa. Benny, you on, mate? He's probably trying to keep warm. Said it was soaking wet under a tarp. Hi everyone, had 2 vaginas. Sorry, 2 Van Goghs, no vaginas. Where's my glasses? Sorry, Russell. Hi, Russell. Fuck. 2 vaginas. Right, hi everyone, had 2 Van Goghs. The girls lost them all at festivals. Gutted. You can't go wrong with a Van Gogh. They're reliable. You know a Van Gogh's always going to keep you. It's always going to keep you dry. They might not be the most fashionable tents or whatever, but yeah, Van Gogh's are a reliable name. Oofed. Russell, I just replied to your comment. Best tent's a 40-foot container. You still living in a container, Stefan? Only tent I have, 1 tent every morning. 1 man tent, Alan, yeah. I got a Van Gogh 300 for the daughters. As I said, yeah, you can't go wrong with a Van Gogh. Apart from that one I took out, which was too small. It was literally 6 foot. That blue thing, that blue Van Gogh I had. Can't remember if Craig gave me or something, but yeah, too small for a bigger sort of person. Yeah, that's the only Van Gogh I've had that sort of let me down, but it's more to do with me, the size of me. What's that link for, Wolf? I'm too scared to click on that link. In fact, I've got my phone on, I can click on it here, but there. Nature Hike. Is that the one you've bought, Wolf? That looks alright for £46. 100%, yeah. It looks well sturdy with the poles and that for the wind. Aye, well, that definitely looks decent for the price. Can anyone tell me why someone, Monty, would take a tunnel tent up a Monroe to wind test it and then complain about your bad sleep? Nope, I can't tell you that. Nature Hang Fight, it looks like a Van Gogh F10. It does, it's got similarities to the Van Gogh F10, yeah. Also, is that like a 3-man version? It looks very wide. Well, is that a 3-man version? No, not the one I bought. I've measured up car for size, but don't know when I'll get it sorted. It's been a busy year. That'd be a good 10 for you, Ali. It definitely would, mate. But right now, yeah, the budget won't allow it. £1,060 MOT bill. It's not going to happen, but yeah. If it wasn't for that MOT bill, I'd have maybe bought that this month. That looks decent. 3,000 hydrostatic head, Spacious Festival. Aluminium alloy poles, yeah, that's good. More durable than fiberglass. Alright, a bit on the heavy side, 3.5 kilograms. But yeah, if you're not far for the car, 3.5 kilograms, that's not too bad. Floor length, maximum height. 1.25 centimetres, so a lot of room height wise as well. Good for height. I have an idea. That's what you got, Wolf, after you said to me, but at least decent for a cheap tent, yeah. Do you struggle with wee tents, Sally? All my tents feel really roomy, except the wee coffin tent I bought for the West Highland Way. Hate it so much I slept outside. To be honest with you, Stefan, brutally honest, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of small tents, but you know me, half the time I'm half cut. I'll go to sleep anywhere. But yeah. The wee Zephyros I've got, yeah. Could do with like getting timed a wee bit or doing something, because sometimes the inner comes in a little bit and it can feel a little bit claustrophobic. But as I said, most of the time I've had a drink in me, so I don't care and I go to sleep easy. But yeah, if I was going up like a Monroe or something and I was staying sober, yeah, I wouldn't like to. I'd like something a bit more roomy. Obviously, you can't have something massive up the hills, but yeah, I'm good, Lisa. Thank you for getting there, and more importantly, getting out again. Dale, that's brilliant news. Good stuff, mate. Stefan is the only guy I know that can stand up in his Zephyros. Brilliant, Craig. Oh, this one too for the same price. Like, give me a sec to go back my hangway, right? Fuck's sake. Pardon the language for any kids watching. Nature height £40.99. Nah, I don't like the look of that, Wolf. I prefer the first one you mentioned. First one looks good. So if anybody takes a fit out for an Audi Q2 quick fit for overnighter, I'm fed up searching. Alan, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, mate. My new one's a spacious one man, kind of like Craig's. Alright. And what was the brand again, Wolf? You probably told me, but I can't remember. Jerry McQuaid. Jerry, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. What's happening tonight, Jerry? Having a few beers? I've just been fucking raped yesterday by the garage. £1,066 MOT bill. Yeah, gutted. Glad to hear that, Dale. Yeah, I got a Flextail Helio 600. Ooh, nice. For a while, I was wanting the Flextail Zero Air mat. It looked good. Maybe one day I'll still get it. Jerry, good man. Overnight car camping. I can't walk too far, Ali. Right, I get you, Alan, yeah. As I always say, as long as you're getting out, I don't slag people about camper vans, cars, or even like going to little lodges. As long as you're still getting out, because that's what I'll be doing when I'm older. Camper van, when I'm too old for that, yeah, I'll be doing little lodges. I know I slag you sort of people just now, but yeah. It's all about getting outside. No matter what means you used to do it. Just now I'm fit enough to bloody sleep on the ground and sleep under a bivvy or in a tent, so I'm going to do it until I can't do it anymore. And then when I can't do any of the above things, when I can't go camping, I can't go in a camper van, I can't go to a lodge, I'll be fucking lying in my bed watching YouTube videos of fucking Craig and all yous mad bastards, wishing I was there. I also got the Gen 3 Sunblesser H11 Mini 365 lumens. Is that the same one as I've got? But I think I've got the Gen 1. On holiday, mate, but not in a tent. Whereabouts are you, Jerry, if you don't mind saying? Chat GPT gave you a roasting earlier. Craig, I'm going to save that for later. The roasting that Chat GPT gave me. In fact, no, I'll read it just now, right? This is fucking brilliant. So if anybody's got Chat GPT, see what you've done, Craig, right? Cozy in the house, right? So I basically said, Chat GPT, fucking roast my YouTube channel, whatever, right? It's all done. Right, so here it goes. This is a roasting I got for Chat GPT. You walk through the woods like you're on a covert operation, but the only thing you're sneaking up on is a midlife crisis and an L sting to the shin. Your MTP jacket's clinging on for dear life, probably whispering, We used to be elite every time you bend over to light the fire. You pour Buckfast like it's a single malt, giving it the reverence it absolutely doesn't deserve. And you talk to the camera like Bear Grylls if you got left behind at a Buckyfield stag down the Highlands. Your idea of a survival tip is just to wing it and hope there's a chippy in the hike out. You probably think a compass is just a fancy drink coaster, and there's fucking lots more. Also, it says your idea of stealth is shouting out, "Alright, guys," loud enough to scare off wildlife in a 5 mile radius. Birds evacuate the trees when they hear your intro. Deers file noise complaints against you. Your beard's got more knots than your paracord. Looks like it's been through a wind tunnel in a pub fight, and that DPM hat you wear has seen more sun than sense. You treat your backpack like Mary Poppins' handbag, pulling out gear you've not used since Iraq and still forgetting a bloody lighter. It goes on. Says your base camp looks like a yard sale for surplus gear, and your cooking skills are one step above. Just hold it near the fire and hope. Honestly, you could burn water if given the chance. And don't think I forgot about your Friday night lives. More like Friday night slightly drunk ramble while a fox watches in disbelief. You film your wild camp like it's a tactical mission, but half the time you're just arguing with your guy lines and swearing at wet logs. You act like you're deep in the wilderness, but there's actually a car park 300 metres behind you and a McDonald's Wi-Fi signal creeping in. You bring gear like you're prepping for a month-long deployment, only to camp for one night and leave with half your kit untouched, except the bucky, of course, which gets VIP treatment from your first trip to the last regret. You call that a sleep system? Looks like a raccoon's panic shelter. And your tarp setup, I've seen more structural integrity in a collapsed deck chair, and it goes on. If you go into chat GTP and just type in fucking can you roast somebody's YouTube channel, and it's crazy how much you know about the person and just roast them. Anyways, right, back in the chat. I was going on a wee bit there. This one too for the same price. Glad to hear that, Dale. Jerry, yes. 66 ends a month. Can't wait to see what Craig's buying me. Got extra batteries too because I've had some die on me fast. Yep. Cozy in the house. Good stuff. Alan, I'll get you the same as my ex got. It's one they asked for a review on. Are you doing reviews now, Lisa? My sandwich or a cat? I like bacon, I guess. Don't know if I need to eat it now. Chat GPTs knows you better than most of your subs. It fucking does. It proper roasting, mate. It's crazy how much it knows about you. Raccoon shelter. He needs to get Chat GPT in a robot and while slagging him, slagging him, not shagging him, it can make him a sandwich. Yes, definitely, Lisa. I don't know, I'll read one more because these are funny as fuck. You act like you're on some elite mission every time you walk 200 yards from a car park to your undisclosed location, which, let's be honest, it's just the same patch of trees next to the AA82. You've patrolled that ground so many times, the Badgers have given you honorary residency. You say ob security like folk are breaking encryption to find out where you camp, but you leave a trail of Buckfast lids and sausage roll wrappers a blind man could follow. Your cook sets got more soup than a Victorian chimney in your spork. That poor thing's been through more trauma in your boots in a wet Glencoe hike. I've seen more gourmet presentation from a ration pack dumped in a puddle. You carry that survival knife like you're ready to wrestle a bear, but the only thing you've attacked with it is a bit of chorizo and your own self-respect. You do one feather stick and act like you've carved Excalibur, and your live streams, it's just you, half lit by a flickering campfire, staring into the camera like a war veteran, retelling the harrowing tale of the great tarp collapse of 2023. Half the chat's wondering if you're mentally okay, and the other half's there for an accidental Buckyfield philosophy. Even your compass is trying to point you home, muttering, "Wrap it up, big man, we've seen enough." Just fucking really good roasting. Anyways, I like bacon. Yeah. What's that link again, Ali? The link to what? Chat GPT is fucking brilliant. I'm howling at this, yeah. I think Craig wrote that, yeah. Sounds like Alec Brefford Barner. Right, I'll give you some more in since he's a liking this, right? You're the only man who can look both battle hardened and utterly baffled while boiling a kettle. You stare into your cup of instant coffee like it's going to reveal the meaning of life. But all it's saying is, Ali, you've used lake water again, haven't you, you dafty? Your firewood collection technique, absolute carnage. You stroll into the woods swinging your actually Braveheart with like Braveheart with a hangover, then come back with damp tree twigs, a bruise on your shin, and a wasp up your sleeve. You say it's just a quick overnighter, and end up building a structure that could survive a Category 4 hurricane, then sleep in it like a raccoon in a carrier bag because your roll mat got soaked somehow. Hey, one more and I'll go back to the chat. You've got more subscribers than sense, and they're only still watching to see which part of your body you're going to burn, soak, or accidentally zip into your bivvy bag. It's like a nature documentary narrated by a guy slowly losing his grip on reality in glorious 1080p. Your camp lighting is just your head torch taped to a stick and named at your face like an interrogation. Your beard casts more shadows than a horror film, and half the stream is just people asking if you're all right while you sit buckfast like it's communion wine. You're the bushcraft world's answer to a war movie blooper reel, a one-man army of tangled guy lines, burnt fingers, and tactical regrets, and yet somehow it works. Your outdoor rally, chaos and camo, survivalist philosopher, and let's not forget your legendary ability to talk absolute shite for 20 minutes while slowly drinking Bucky like it's a potion of eternal outdoorsmanship. You're part YouTuber, part philosopher, part walking, talking midlife crisis in a camouflage jacket. It's fucking brilliant. Lake Water and a Bombay bad boy, yep. You're getting the trolls now, Ali. You must be successful. No, it's an app, Jerry. It's an app. You type in roast me, like slag me off, and it works. I've just come on here. I thought that was for real. It sort of is. Ali reading bedtime stories to himself. Chaos and Camel, yeah. Chaos and Camel should be what the channel's all about. It says here, outdoor alley, survivor, philosopher, chaos merchant. You're not in nature. You're at war with it, and you're losing beautifully to it. Anyway, held more balls than Peter Shilton. Oh, have you, Dale? Yeah, sorry, it's my new plaything. It's Chat GPT. You can type in anybody's channel. I typed in CK Alba Adventures channel earlier. I said roast CK Alba Adventures. I never actually screenshotted that, but it's funny. It's weird how much it knows about you, just from like, yeah, your YouTube channel and stuff. Seamus, how you doing, buddy? Peace for East. How's things, Seamus? Yeah, I was reading all this stuff earlier, and my boy was in stitches listening to it. It was him that told me about it. He said, "Tell Chat GPT to roast you." Jamming, mate. Good stuff, Seamus. I take it you're on the tonic, my man. You on the tonic? It's crazy, isn't it, how AI, artificial intelligence, is taking over everything. And I will admit, I applied for a job the other day, and I did use Chat GPT to write up a CV. It was brilliant. I just gave it some basic details, and it done a crank CV for me. Got a new hat, by the way. Why does it all look out of sync? A new hat, which looks very out of sync. Yeah, is that right? No, in the middle. Ah, that'll do. It states me. Yes, it does. I used it to write up a letter to my lawyer with my request. Why doesn't that surprise me, you, Lisa? It scares me. If that's the technology it's available as, what do the big boys have? Exactly, mate. Pull it to the left. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, wrong way. Yeah, we're that way. I fucked it. 2 seconds. Why can't I not get that straight? Yeah, I think that's it. It's weird on camera because you're doing it the opposite way. Stay up there. No, more to that way. Ah, fuck it. I'll sort it out tomorrow. You can pay $200 a month for Elon's AI. No, thank you. There's trolls that can save us. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That was a pretty good roasting. And it knows everything about you. It knows I drink Buckfast, knows I was in the military and stuff. It's weird. I'm dehydrating jerky. It's going to take a few more hours still. You're dehydrating jerky? Is that not dehydrated already, beef jerky? Welcome, Seamus, with a buzz. I'd rather keep my 200 a month full, same. Nice one, Stefan. What flavour? It's jerky. It's beef flavour, Lisa. Anyway, shameless plug. Shameless plug for who? Oh, yeah. If anybody hasn't checked it, Craig, I've not even watched the new video yet, sorry. Yeah, if anybody hasn't watched CK Albert Ventures' new video, check him out. Yeah, good guy. What's this thing you're talking about that knows all about you? Seamus, go into Google, put in Chat GPT, Golf Papa Tango, Chat GPT. It's artificial intelligence. You ask it anything, it knows anything. It's a lot better than Google. You type in, I don't know, type in who is wild camping Seamus, and I guarantee it tells you all about you and the things you do in your videos and what you like. It's artificial intelligence. It's a lot better than Google. It's more detailed. Craig, he's a super spy, yep. Ask it anything. I've been asking it things like, what's the quickest way to boil and take off a shell for a boiled egg? Ask it how to make my YouTube channel better, things like that. What's the quickest way to dispose of a dead body? You know, I mean, just the usual everyday questions. Sorry, the dodgy music in the background disappeared. Ali, your mic is crackling. Is it really? Well, that may be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Use teriyaki, garlic, soy, lei, and perrins. Is the mic crackling? A little. Hold on, there's a setting. Right, can you still hear me? I've moved like a little switch in the mic. Can people still hear me? I've not tried venison. I like bison burgers, but fat chance getting those here. That's bang straight as a motherfucking now. Seamus, nice one. Loud and clear. Right? I don't know what that switch was, but yeah, obviously it's worked. OCD is on point. I'm the same. I am the exact same. I've got things popping up in my other phone now saying Gemini. Everything's artificial intelligence now, man. Aldi had bison burgers. Bison burgers? What bison burgers? Had a McDonald's burger earlier on tonight. Right, 17 people in the live chat. Who's lurking in the background? Come on up and say hello. It's Friday night, outdoor rally. Anything goes. Just talk about shit. No airs and graces on here. No egos. Just fucking... Seamus, you've been out camping lately. Don't think I've seen any notification videos popping up from you lately. What's happening with you, Seamus? Hello, darkness, my old mucker. These cats waking the bisons for sale these days, my goodness. I actually thought that said wanking the bisons, but waking the bisons. See you, friend Jerry. Take care, mate. Thank you, as always, for joining me. Take care, my man. Aye, bro. It's because you followed me. I want a penalty. A penalty? You didn't try them in Canada, Ali? Buffalo Bison Burgers? No, I didn't. I can't even remember seeing them on the menu. I used to go to A&W a lot in Canada. A&W. I used to like the big, massive pint glasses you get with the root beer, the big frosted pint glasses with the handles. But yeah, unless that was bison burger, I thought it was just a beef burger. Meant to say unfollowed. All right. I never unfollowed you, Seamus. Well, Camping Seamus, subscribe. I'm still subscribed to you. I'm holding a pint glass of vodka. Are you really? Nothing else in it, Craig? Just vodka? I've actually got some vodka and Red Bull tonight. Sometimes lager bloats me up. So yeah, after this, more caffeine, so I won't be able to sleep probably until whatever time in the morning. I was day drinking, so I'm a bit sleepy. I'm sober tonight, Lisa. Why? Did you overdo it last weekend, Lisa? In Manchester? I picked him up in the superstore and cooked him, but didn't look for him in restaurants. I kept getting wings when I went out to eat. Have you been to A&W's button, Lisa, over in Canada? I'm on the Skittle bombs. On yourself, Stefan. I've got some crazy shit to try tonight. Ordered some drink online before obviously the MOT bill came in. So I've got a few crazy drinks to try tonight. I might, probably later on in the live stream. Nah, I'm joking. I'm going down to Eyemouth in the morning. Oh, so yeah. To thing me. Yeah, I know you're doing Eyemouth tomorrow. I like Skittle bombs. Beautiful wee fisherman's village, Craig. Nice. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't want to say it aloud, Craig, but yeah, I know you're taking your boy back. Still need to scope out some good camping locations down there in Eyemouth, Craig. I need to get the music on this phone. I need to get the music on this phone so I can still let if anybody messages me on that phone. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. So yeah, hopefully, if I decide to do Ben Lomond on Sunday, I might do a wee video about that, but otherwise, it won't be until next Saturday I'm getting out doing a video. I had 2 nights of drinking like an animal, but I'll drink Sunday, got whiskey to see how that goes down, might put me off for a bit. What kind of whiskey you got, Lisa? Plenty of spots, but parking is a problem, yeah. Not many camps, but it's down that way, all farmland and links courses, yeah. Never really been down to Eyemouth. Only kidding, mucker. I put one up 2 days ago from an absolute belter. Right, guys, if somebody can stick a link up to Wild Camping Seamus's channel, he's got a new video up, it'd be much appreciated. I'm going to go for a quick cigarette, I'll be back in 2 minutes, but yeah, if one of the mods stick a link up to Wild Camping Seamus's channel, or specifically to his new video, it'd be much appreciated. Hey guys, apologies, I'm back. Hey, what have I missed? 2 seconds. Not many camps on yet. I know it's all farmland dynamic way. Yes, I'll enjoy that snipe, bro. I will do, mate. So I know a few YouTubers and that say, Ali, how do you get away with that? Just going off camera and leaving the live stream. I'm like, well, if people still want to watch, they'll watch. If they don't, they don't. I'm a smoker. I'll go for a smoke. And yeah, if people want to stay in the live chat, they can. If they want to go off, they go off. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I can lose lots of viewers when I go off. But I don't care because I know there'll always be some people the loyal ones that will stay on and chat to me. It looks like Seamus, but he keeps saying Seamus. Simon Solo, Bison Burgers, Rug Estate, Farm Shop, A5 Corman. Someone is asking about Bison Burgers. Yep. Yeah, apparently Bison Burgers, Simon, in Canada are a big thing. Smoke break sounds good. Yes, Dennis, get yourself a cigar, mate. That's another one. Dennis, have you tried a Bison Burger and any good? You're in Canada, obviously. Ali, I'll donate next Friday when I get paid. No problem, Lisa. Who's lurking? Yes, who's lurking? Yeah, if anybody wants to donate to the channel, it'll be much appreciated. I said, got 1,066 MOT bill there. So I'm absolutely pratted, but it's cool. If you can donate, it's just good. I love chatting to people in here. I love chatting to people on a Friday night. Feel free to take the piss at me. I don't mind. Most of my videos, it's me taking the piss at myself anyway. I can take a joke. That's what life in the army does. You need to take a slagging. If you can't take a slagging, you're not going to survive. I've heard it all before, but yeah, I'm fucking baldy, I'm lanky, I'm bloody, yeah. I get slagged at my work all the time as well. Yeah, you're baldy, lanky, you get lost, you don't know nothing about bushcraft, you don't know nothing about camping. Yeah, I've heard it all before. But I take it in my stride. I can't compete with GPT, sorry. I'm lurking. Who else is lurking? 13 people. Unlucky for some. By the way, if one of the moderators can do me a channel, if one of the moderators can do me a favour, stick a link up to Gus Explore's channel, because it freaks me out. He's got 666 subscribers. That's the mark of the beast. I don't like that. I can't go on Gus's channel until he gets one more subscriber. He goes to 667. 666, that's the mark of the beast. I don't think Gus is a beast. Yeah, somebody stick a link up. Gus Explores channel, good guy. There you go, Gus Explores. Let's get him to 667 so he's not a beast anymore. So he's no 666. A wife with a good sense of humour, yep. A wife with a good sense of humour, that's what every guy needs. End of the day, money, good looks, it all goes for nothing. It's all about having a laugh at each other. If you have a partner, be it a wife or a husband, whatever, if you can have a good laugh with them, you'll last a long time. It's all about laughing. Laughter is a remedy for everything. Laughter and outdoors. His content is actually fantastic. We don't tell him I said that. I won't. Did you read the roasting that Chat GPT gave him earlier? Hold on, let me read it out. Again, Chat GPT, I know. I'm obsessed by it at the minute. Where is it? Gus Explores, the man, the myth, the master of making a 48-minute video out of walking through a field, nodding at things and saying, interesting, we spot this. If Gus Explores any slower, his videos might start buffering in real life. Anyway, I won't read it all, but yeah, it's sort of slagging him, but yeah, his channel is good. And Gus knows more. Gus is more a hill man. He knows more about the hills and stuff. Don't get me wrong, he still knows his camping, but yeah, he likes his hills. Aye, I saw it. 666 is not the number of the beast. They got it wrong. It's 616. Translation wrong years ago, but I never changed it. I'll know it's no. Google tells me it's 666. The Bible tells me it's 666. You don't want me to start reading Revelations out to you, Alan? For it is man's number, it is 666. Read the Bible often, Ali? Yes, I do. I've read quite a lot of the Bible. I've read quite a bit of the Torah. I've read quite a bit of the Quran and the Hadiths. And where's this research coming from, Al? Obviously, the Bible has been translated from, is it Aramaic? It's been translated from Aramaic. There's probably a few things wrong in there, but yeah, if you point me to the source which says that it's actually 616, let's not get into a religious debate, never ends well. Yes, no religion on the channel. So everything in the Bible is true? No, but that's the source. That's the only source I've read about 666. Nothing else is pointing me towards 616. Of course, everything in the Bible isn't true. It's written by man. Man is perverse. Man is corrupt. I do a lot of history. Anyway, moving on, Alan. No religion on here. Craig, thank you very much for that. Any more religion talk, somebody's banned. And if one of my moderators can ban me as well if I talk about religion. But camping is a religion. Camping is my religion. Camping outdoors and buckfast. Even though it's made by the monks, which is religious. I've moved to the toilet. Thanks for telling me that, Al. So what you're trying to say is you're having a big shite while you're watching me on the big screen. Banning Ali, I'll kill dibs. Can you even ban me, Craig? Or time out, sorry. Sex education at high school and science was a biology book at section 6.6. I was the other 6. Even if you go down the conspiracy rabbit hole, it's 666. Ali, how much is buckfast over there? Alan, it varies. Down where I stay in the West End of Glasgow, it's £11. If you go to Paisley, it is £8.40, I believe, £8.40. So yeah, it's a massive difference depending on whereabouts in the west coast of Scotland you are. Their statues have it. I'm a Halifairian. I worship the goddess Petra. Is she good looking, Stefan? If she's good looking, I'll worship her as well. Aphrodite. She looks a hottie. Aphrodite. Seen it today, was £12. Fuck! And is that the Irish version of buckfast or the normal version? I know the Irish version is brown. Is that all in Southern Ireland? Or do you get that in Northern Ireland, Ulster? Big Head won. She was in Blue Peter. Who was in Blue Peter? Petra Hillenberg. Right, there's a joke that's probably went straight over my head. Petra. Still not getting it. I don't drink it, seen it in shop. The dog. Still don't get it. Anyway, Big Head. Whereabouts are you from? First time I've seen you in the chat. Big Head, are you a troll? School wasn't very thorough. I was out enjoying surprise sex and the courts were calling something completely different. Bannon Alley would be like the time Bobby the barman got locked out the Klansman. I actually watched that the other day, that one where he got locked out and everybody was fucking flying their drinks in. I tried to time out Lisa. I can't, it won't let me. Shall I do it for you, Craig? I'll do it for you then, right? Lisa, this is on Craig. No, I've met you all week. Alright, I've met you all week. Cryptic. Petra was a dog in Blue Peter. Right, I didn't watch Blue Peter, I wasn't a paedophile. Get up, you Lisa. That's from Craig. Sorry, Lisa. Stefan has no standards, so I wouldn't worry about her being hot. I've heard Stefan has no standards. You were saying Craig's boy. Chris, how you doing, buddy? You've been looking in the background. I give presents at Christmas. Even more cryptic. I've seen you all week and you give presents at Christmas. Craigie boy. I give presents at Christmas. Interesting. Who is Big Head? Aye, lurking. Chris, are you on it? Santa. But I've not seen Santa this week. Still getting Lisa on TV, not on the phone though. Standards are for hanging doors on. Stefan, yes, exactly. Standards are for a week. Right, be right back. Might have to ban me in a bit. Got a call to make. Right, okay then. If you've got a call to make, Lisa, I'll ban you for a minute. Bye, Lisa. Just love smashing that ban hammer. You've been with me all week, 9 till 5. Right, so there's somebody at my work. Interesting. It's no Fitzy. He comes up with his channel name. It's no Liam. He comes up with his channel name. It's no Drunken Scotsman. He comes up with his channel name. Big Head. Is that you, Abby? Is that you, Abby? Interesting. Santa driver. Oh, Santa, how you doing? Sorry, a bit slow in uptake. I've had a bit of drink. How's things, Santa? Santa is a fella outdoorsman I met during the week at work. Good guy. A worker. Good, mate. Good. You doing anything this weekend, Santa? You getting out? You getting out anywhere? You going camping? You going hiking? Told you I'd subscribe. Thanks very much, Santa. Much appreciated, pal. Message you, Ali. Right, I'll check that just now, Craig. Right, cheers, Craig. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. I know who Santa is. He's not a troll. Eat myself into the quick. Into the quick. Stefan, I dozed off. Maybe time to retire. Santa, do you have a YouTube channel? I dozed off. Maybe time to retire. Stefan, don't you lightweight it on me. Get something with caffeine in it, Stefan. Get a Red Bull and vodka. Catch up during the week. Yep. Not next week, Santa. I'm off work next week. Week after, mate. But yeah, thanks a lot for subscribing. Yeah, I was chatting to this guy, Big Head Santa. He actually looks like Santa Claus. White hair, big white beard. Yeah. But he's into his outdoors, he's into his camping, so yeah. We got on really well. Yeah, Santa, take care, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming on. And yeah, check out the videos. Check out all my videos, even the old ones. I need to watch hours up. I need to watch hours up to get monetized on YouTube. Right, 13 people lurking in the background. Who's there? Come up and say hello. What are you all drinking tonight if you're drinking? I'm drinking Buckfast. Then I'll be moving on to vodka and Red Bull. Then I'll be moving on to... It's a surprise. I've got a lot of different drinks I'll be drinking tonight. Probably at 10:30, 10:40. I'm going to move on to the... live requests. Sauvignon Blanc. Very nice deal. Craig, I'm on the tea. Oh, Craig, I get you the tea. That's a code word, isn't it? Tea. The tea for tenants. I get you. The tea. I am brown, the Luton Ribena. Seriously, is anybody drinking tonight apart from Dale? Because I get a bit paranoid seeing people not drinking and they're watching me we're drinking. I'm thinking they're sober, probably watching me thinking I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter if I know somebody's drinking because they're on the same level, but somebody's sober watching me thinking this guy's a bit of an idiot. And is that me just being paranoid? I had a few earlier, finished work early, but I stopped early. Oh, sorry, you've got a wee man, Craig, ain't you? That's fair enough. Yeah, still here. But I'll have to go soon, finishing up with Southern Comfort. What are you drinking Southern Comfort with, Russell? Standard lemonade, or is it straight? I'm here, Ali, to take the heat off. To take the heat off? Well, that reminds me, I'll need to turn my heating off. I put it on because my wee boy had a cold, but yeah, it's going to be costing money. I need to get that heating off soon. I need to check the smart meter. Anything. Fair enough. I remember once years ago, one of the biggest mistakes, right? I think it was vodka I had. I think it was like Glenn's vodka or Grant's vodka back in the day, and I had no mixers. And it was like late at night, all the shops had shut. I was like, fuck. So I thought I'd try. Listen to this. So I thought I'd try. Right, there was absolutely nothing in the fridge. I can't. In fact, I think I was in some girl's house or something. Yeah, and she never had any soft drinks or nothing. I didn't want to drink vodka with water, so there was milk. So I tried vodka and milk. Not a good idea. Never try vodka and milk. It's absolutely disgusting. Vodka and milk doesn't go well. That's how you get. Heat the house. I've heated it. It's been on for how long have I been on the live stream? An hour and a half. So even when I turn the heating off, the radiators will still radiate heat for about another half hour, an hour. But at the same time, they're not on, so I'm saving money. Been there, done that. You've drank vodka and milk, Russell. Legend. Malibu and milk is a bomb. Like, I can see maybe Malibu and milk. Malibu's sort of like smooth, coconutty. At what point did you think vodka and milk would have been a good idea? At 3:30 in the morning, Craig, when there was the only thing was left is a half bottle of vodka. All the mixers they'd gone, and there was like 3 people sitting up in the house, and one person was really annoying, and it was doing my head in, and I just thought I need to get drunker to even listen to this person, or else I'm going to just crack him. So yeah, I'm putting milk, but I drank it. It was disgusting, but yeah, it's better than drinking straight vodka. Well, I can drink straight vodka, but no sort of UK vodka. It's got to be like special vodka, like Scandinavian or sort of Russian, Polish vodkas. Yeah, you can drink straight. You can't drink sort of Smirnoff and Glen's vodka straight. Just burn the mouth off you. My mum was an alcoholic, so I was raised my first few months in Smirnoff milk. I've got a funny story. Not a funny story. It's actually quite a sad story, but when I was younger, growing up in Pollock, this guy, right, big hash head. Back in the day, before all this weed and stuff came along, it was all hashish people used to smoke. So yeah, they had a decision to make. It was either £8 for Was it a tin? £8 for a tin for hash, or he could buy baby milk for the baby. He had enough baby milk for one bottle. So what he decided to do was he just bought a tin for hash, and with the amount of milk he had for like one bottle, he sprinkled the hash into the baby bottle, and yeah, the Wayne slept for about 14 hours straight. It's not funny, I know it's child abuse, but yeah, that's the decision he made. Can I buy hash or do I buy more milk? He bought hash and sprinkled into the baby milk, and the Wayne slept for 14 hours. I know you shouldn't laugh at it, it's not funny, but it worked. Gonna head off, have a good night. Right, Craig, take care, mate. Growing up in Pollock, that is sad times. I seen my first dead person at the age of 11. A guy, slit ear from ear, cut open, wide open. First dead person ever seen was in Pollock. Mistaken identity. The guys came in from Astable, just in the outskirts of Pollock. The guys came in, mistaken identity, cut this guy through the ear, and yeah, ended up shouting to the old woman she can run down with a towel over his neck and stuff. Yeah, guy was dead. As teenagers, we clubbed together, got a half bottle of vodka, and it was a milk vending machine. We could drink it anywhere. Alright, so people have done it, drink milk and vodka together. Joking, mate, I grew up in Port Glasgow, yeah, know a lot better than Pollock. But yeah, growing up in these sort of places, and especially during, I don't know what age you are, Chris, but I know growing up in the 80s, growing up in the 80s and 90s and that stuff, yeah, that was hardcore. I think Glasgow was a sort of knife capital of Europe. Back then, the sort of knife murder capital of Europe, all through the 80s and 90s. I'm 43, yeah, so you're close to my age, Chris, so yeah, you know the score. But yeah, it's character building. It's character building. I know I drink Buckfast and stuff. I never drank Buckfast until I was about 20 years old, surprisingly. I didn't jump about with the gangs and stuff. I sort of briefly flirted in and out with the gangs when I was younger, but yeah, I had my own set of pals. I was more into like stoner music, listening to Pink Floyd. I wasn't what you call nowadays a Ned. I did know the local people or the local gangs in Ed and stuff. And you'd be friendly with them, and on occasion you'd hang out with them and stuff. But yeah, I wasn't into the fucking like, going about carrying a knife and stabbing people and all that sort of stuff. I knew how to handle myself, but yeah, I wasn't for carrying a knife. It wasn't my style. Hannibal Lecter building. Yeah. I wouldn't even say that's the reason I joined the army. A lot of people say they joined the army to get away from the schemes and stuff. I was sort of, I done not too bad at school. I was fairly clever. I was an apprentice architectural technician, but things never worked out for me. So I went to join the RAF, passed the RAF test, but it was a year's waiting list for what I wanted to be, which was an aerial cartographer. So like taking pictures from the planes. But I lost patience. I was young and impatient. I can't wait for that. I said, what's the best job in the British Army? They said, well, signals communications. So I ended up joining as a telecommunications mechanic with Royal Signals. And then, yeah, I done about 10 months of a course, telecommunications mechanic course. My father died and, yeah, ended up going off the rails a wee bit. And the rest is history. Ended up joining the infantry. Wanted to kill people. I tried Bucky once, but prefer spirits. Straight with no mixer. Yeah, if it's the right sort of drink, you can drink it with no mixer. Obviously, whiskey, no mixer. Decent vodkas you can drink with no mixer. No British vodkas like Smirnoff and Glens and stuff. I never had a chib either. Did karate from a really young age, but never had to use it a lot. Only a killer uses a knife. Which reminds me, I'm going to grab my knife and I'll show you it in a bit. Right, I'm going to go for a quick cigarette, but I'll bring my new nice back. I'll show you my new nice. Right, apologies, I'm back. Just quickly had to make a cheese toasty for the wee man. Right, what have I missed? Everybody probably slagging me as always. Let's go back in the chat. Let's rerun the fun. Ali, I need to send a pic to you. So what, where, and where do I need to sign up to things? Alan, you're on my Instagram. Send me something on Instagram. Can I do it here? Alan, you're on my Instagram. You've sent me a message before on Instagram, Alan. You can send me on that. I'm not the most technically person as well. I have to go. See you later. Russell, take care. Thank you so much for joining. Much appreciated, mate. Should see this alcoholic beverage I have. I'll show you it in a little minute and tell you what it is. But I need a shot glass. But who needs shot glasses when you're a tight bastard like me? I have shot glasses from McDonald's. The little cups, the paper cups from McDonald's. Yep, they double as a shot glass. In an emergency, if you're going camping and you don't have shot glasses, pop into McDonald's. Then they'll do as an emergency shot glass. And afterwards, you can just throw it in the fire. Right, what's happening? There's only 6 people in the chat. Very quiet for a Friday night. I spent 10 hours waiting in the yesterday. I picked. Alan, what's up? Why were you in A&E, mate? Tell me. Hope everything's okay, pal. Alan, I've sent you a message on Instagram in case you forgot. I know you're old with social media and stuff. Look at your notifications. You should get a message. Right, only 4 people in the chat. I'm going to call it a night. It's only early, but yeah. If anybody's on social media, try and share a chat. I'm not sitting on if there's only 4 people in the chat. It's usually a lot busier on this tonight, but yeah. If I were there, I'll put a link up on the actual YouTube channel. See if I get more people joining the chat. Yeah, stick to be uncle. Hopefully it's more people in the chat. Alan, couldn't get a doctor's appointment, so I went to the hospital. I thought my big toe pain and I can't cut my toes. What do you mean you can't cut your toes? You mean you can't cut your toenails? Right, I'm going to be cutting off in about 10 minutes. Then I'll be coming back with song requests. Hopefully more people come on, can't bend them. What do you think the problem is, Alan? Have you some sort of condition you can't? Anyway, 5 people in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Who's on the chat apart from Alan? Who's out camping tonight? Who's not? Right, I think I'm going to call off just now. We'll come back 10 minutes. Not a lot of people in the chat. Not a lot of people talking. How's it going, Ali? When you next time? Hey, Stephen, yeah, I'm out next Saturday for definite. I'm out on Sunday, possibly hiking up to Ben Lomond. But I'm going with my wee man, my boy, so he's got the cold just now, so hopefully he's feeling better. So I might do a video on that, hiking up to Ben Lomond. But other than that, it's going to be next Saturday for him out. Who knows who I'm out with? There are a couple of guys in here said they'll come out with me, so might be a bit of a group camp, 2 or 3. Not too many, because when there's a lot of people in a group camp, I don't really get to film much, because I feel more like I need to socialise with people. I always get more filming done when I'm on a solo camp, but it's always good to be out with people as well. Stefan, I'm cutting up jerky. You're listening in the background, right? Good, Stefan. We're sorting a bowl of homemade lentil soup for my daughter. Oh, you can't be a bowl of homemade lentil soup. I love my lentil soup. I am a fussy eater, but I love lentil soup. Nice one, mate. Hope he's feeling better for the trip, mate. So do I. I may need to curtail. I might need to do something smaller. So if anybody has any suggestions, Stefan, doesn't necessarily need to be a Monroe. I was hoping it would be a Monroe, but yeah. Something sort of similar to Ben Ann. Sort of less energetic Ben Lomond, but yeah. Something that still has good all-round views. Something you get to the top and you think, wow, that's good. But maybe know something as exertive as Ben Lomond. I know you're probably saying, Stefan, Ben Lomond's nothing, but yeah, to people who are unfit, like me and my boy, yeah. Well, Doc said no swelling, told me to take certain tablets for pain relief and see how it goes. See GP. Glad I have a daughter that said you can't take those you have heart issues. Yeah. You need to be careful with the medications you take, Alan. I make a mean pot of lentil. Right, Chris, if you ever get in a camp with me, you need to take some of this mean lentil soup. I want to try it. Stephen Hawk, now you're doing a summit camp. Unfortunately, no, Stefan, it's just my boy's not massively keen on camping. So I said to him, right, if you don't want to do camping, you want to do a summit with me? And he says, yeah, I'll do a summit. So it looks like it's probably just going to be a summit camp, a summit hike. Get up early in the morning, we'll do Ben Lomond or Ben Ann or whatever. And then, yeah, hell yeah, man, right. We'll get it sorted for the summer, Chris. We'll get a camp. I'll invite you to one of the group camps. If the guys in the camp say it's all right, which they should be, because you seem like an all right guy. So yeah, we'll get you in a group camp and bring your lentil soup, and we'll see if it's as good as you say it is. Right, so anyways, I'm going to try a wee shot of this. This is called, look at that, straight out of the freezer, it's frozen. Cosconcorva strawberry. In the village of Cosconcorva, we make a smooth, honest spirit. We've added delicious strawberries to create a fruity and sweet liqueur with a hint of acidity, like in real strawberries. So basically it's 21%. This is from, I think it's from Lapland. I think it's from Finnish Lapland or Norwegian Lapland. I order quite a lot of these strange drinks for Amazon. These are really good. So yeah, we try some of this strawberry Koskenkorva. And I'll use a shot glass from McDonald's. We'll see how this is. So anyway, cheers guys, we'll see how this is. Strawberry Koskenkorva from Lapland. Definitely tasting strawberries. Not so much vodka, 21%. It's nice, but it's nice. It's a decent shot. I've also got a lot more drink ordered from we'll try some more of that later, but on the late live stream. Right, 6 people in the live chat. Who else is here? Chris, Alan, Stephen's off. Stefan, you still there? You're making me doing. You're cutting up jerky. Are you doing a bit of jerky? Right, to be honest with you, I think I'm going to take a 10-minute break and then come back on and do live streams. First person to come up with a song they want, I'll do it in a live stream when I come back. Guarantee it's Stefan that comes up with a song. First person to type in a song will be the first song when I come back with the copyright, the fuck copyright live stream basically. Anybody got a song they want played? Ali, nothing beats Mad Dog in the way of the match. Then a pie and peas in the Masonic Club. Alan, I don't believe you drink Mad Dog. You're far too posh for drinking Mad Dog, Alan. Led Zeppelin, rock and roll. Damn it, Stephen. Nice one, mate. Right, you're first in. Led Zeppelin, rock and roll. Chris Silton's. I'll probably play that at some point, Chris. You know I love the Sounds of Swing. You know I absolutely love that song, but yeah. Stephen's in first with Led Zeppelin, rock and roll. That's on the bus, Ali. Alan, you surprised me. I thought you were mega posh. And you wouldn't look down your nose in Mad Dog. Personally, I don't like the Mad Dog. It's not my sort of thing. It just smells like pure alcohol. It gives me don't like it. But anyway, for those people who just joined in the chat, welcome. Yeah, what's been happening in my life? Not a lot, just working as always. Yesterday, I had a mega arse shafting from my MOT. £1,066 MOT bill, so yeah. Had to pay £200 up front, then the rest I need to pay in finance, so I'm absolutely skint this month. Yeah. So if anybody makes donations to the channel, yeah, it'll sort of go towards that and yeah, help me get out next week. Not that posh, I can afford a private jet. Alan, you tell me you've not got a private jet? I thought you had a private jet. Just an Audi with a chauffeur. Right, so, what's the first song? Led Zeppelin, rock and roll. Can I remember it? I'll try and remember it. So I'll probably come back in about 10 minutes. I'll come back in 10 minutes. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel. What time is it now? It's only 10:35. Fuck. Why am I thinking it's a lot later? Right, guys, I will be back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out.